Discover the world's best-kept secrets. Explore 15 underrated countries where you can live cheaply and safely. From the Mediterranean charm of Albania to the vibrant culture of Senegal, these hidden gems offer breathtaking landscapes, rich history, and friendly locales. Join us on a journey to uncover the untapped beauty of these destinations. Welcome to 15 underrated countries to live in cheap and safe. Number 1. Albania. Unbelievably, Albania has become a popular travel destination with a Mediterranean lifestyle that is 45% less congested and less expensive than Greece or Croatia. This new vacation destination boasts an exquisitely craggy interior, ancient Greek and Roman ruins, medieval castles, and an Adriatic shoreline. In 2024, Lonely Planet included it in their list of the best in travel. Lake Ohrid offers history and beauty. The Albanian Alps offer hiking opportunities, and Korçë and Gjirokastra are home to some of the best old towns. Take note that the Albanian Riviera, near Saranda, is beginning to see an influx of northern Europeans. Castle-topped, the more laid-back option for Mediterranean toe-dipping is Porto Palermo. Don't miss Butrint, an Ionian sea-facing, picturesque peninsula on Lake Butrint that was formerly home to an ancient Greek trading metropolis. 2,500 years' worth of dispersed monuments include a Greek theater, Roman mosaics, a Venetian castle, and the evocative remains of a basilica and forum. Number 2. Uruguay. Apart from being a soccer team, what else do we know about Uruguay? Although Argentina and Brazil dominate this smaller nation, travelers from South America and some astute Americans value its organization, friendliness, safety, cowboy culture, and many small pleasures. The capital of Uruguay, tiny but artistic and forward-thinking, is home to numerous dilapidated modernist and Art Deco structures. For fantastic beaches, head east to Punta del Este, Uruguay's glamorous Gold Coast, and José Ignacio, which is calm and elegant. A taste of gaucho life can be had inland at farm stays on the Pampas. The Portuguese-founded Colônia del Sacramento, whose historic town is a UNESCO World Heritage Site, with cobblestones. Enjoy a joyful day exploring charming shops and tiny museums, appreciating classic automobiles, strolling to the lighthouse, and unwinding with beverages on a patio. Number 3. Oman. Although it lacks the glamour of the Emirates, the remarkably calm and relatively tolerant Gulf state preserves its traditional culture and heritage while leading a relaxed lifestyle. The Musandam Peninsula offers breathtaking views of mountains, deserts, and coastlines. It has been compared to the fjords of Norway, albeit a hotter, more desolate version. Muscat offers a nice start, with its bustling souks, massive Grand Mosque, impressive modern Islamic architecture, and forts dating back to the 16th century. Next, take a trip to the historic city of Nizwa, and venture into the majestic Hajar Mountains for breathtaking walks and four-wheel drive adventure. In the desert, Bidya is well known for its beautiful wadis, camping, and dune bashing. The upscale hotel and resort chain Anantara has two well-regarded but pricey locations in Oman, close to Salalah, the seaside city in the south, and Nizwa. Number 4. Armenia. For its beautiful mountain scenery, historic history, Armenia was the first nation to adopt Christianity. Some of the oldest wineries in the world, and its friendly populace. Despite a 15% annual rise in tourists over the past 10 years, Armenia is still relatively empty. With a history dating back 2,800 years, Yerevan is a graceful capital. Before you enjoy the vibrant restaurant and bar scene, see out the museums. The nation's holiest landmark, Korvirat Monastery, as well as the magnificently situated Tetev and Naravank monasteries, can be found when trekking in Dilijan National Park or the Lesser Caucasus. The Armenian Alphabet Monument, whose enormous letters are strewn across a landscape backed by mountains, the Soviet-era spa town of Jermuk, in a serene lake and forest setting, and a 1st-century Roman-style temple at Garni are among the magnificently unexpected sights. Number 5. Palau. The main island of Koror and an archipelago of other breathtakingly beautiful limestone and volcanic islands covered in turquoise and neon blue lagoons make up this small, laid-back Pacific nation, which is located east of the Philippines. Palau is a wonderful place to dive and snorkel because of its amazing underwater life. There are 60 shipwrecks scattered around the waters of Blue Corner, German Channel, and Engemelis Drop-Off, which are among the top diving spots in the world. Here, kayaking is quite gorgeous. Land-based sightseeing mostly focuses on World War II artifacts, such as memorials, bunkers, corroding tanks, and airplanes that are gradually being overtaken by jungle. Number 6. Bulgaria. Bulgaria escapes Europe's suffocating masses. Despite its cheap costs, magnificent mountain vistas, and rich history that is left behind Neolithic, Roman, Ottoman, and Orthodox monuments. However, Eastern Europeans are drawn to its beaches along the Black Sea. The old capital, Veliko Tarnovo, is pretty above a winding river. The abandoned but inspirational Belogradchik citadel is backed by snow peaks, and Arbanasi is a peaceful 16th-century Ottoman village with churches inspired by Byzantine architecture. Nestled among orchards, ancient Silistra is a great place to go birdwatching. Surabarna Nature Reserve is not far away. Number 7. Senegal. When Youssou N'Dour, the singer of 7 Seconds, served as the Minister of Tourism. What's not to enjoy about that nation? This pleasant and lively country, with its colorful culture, 7 World Heritage Sites, fat surf beaches, excellent music scene, and spicy food, is only known to Francophones. For sun-loving Europeans, Petite Côte is a 100-kilometer stretch of beachside resorts. Australians should spend time in the mellow, atmospheric St. Louis on the Senegal River or take a stroll around Cape Skiring. Dakar's capital is a colorful and bustling place. Remarkable Lac Rose, Pink Lake and historic Gorée Island, the former entry point for the Atlantic slave traffic, are both close by. Number 8. Bahrain. With buildings growing higher and higher and reclamation projects emerging from the water, this little Gulf nation is likewise seeing economic growth. One of the premier events is the Bahrain Grand Prix. However, Bahrain is a laid-back, unsophisticated country with few tourists, so you'll have plenty of opportunities to socialize with the people. Shopping centers, craft stores, and a bustling restaurant and bar scene can be found in the capital Manama, particularly in the popular Block 338 area. There are educational excursions on Islam and mosque architecture available at Al Fateh Grand Mosque. Not everything is brand new. The Bahrain National Museum showcases the cultural past, and you can explore Portuguese forts, traditional homes in Muharraq, and ancient burial grounds at Sar. Number 9. Kyrgyzstan. This region, which was impacted by Mongol and Turkic cultures, is situated along the Silk Road trade routes. The friendly, semi-nomadic way of life that exists in the pastures beneath some of the tallest mountains on Earth has hardly altered. Kyrgyzstan's breathtaking landscapes more than make up for the absence of significant historical sites. You don't have to travel far to enjoy expansive landscapes. In Ala Archa National Park, just outside of Bishkek, the capital, glacier-gnawed mountains soar to about 5,000 meters. Emerald green, high-altitude Alakul Lake and massive Issyk Kul Lake lie to the east. Herds of yaks browse in the wildflower-filled meadows. Number 10. Cyprus. Cyprus was influenced by several major Mediterranean cultures, such as Greek, Phoenician, Roman, Persian, Byzantine, Venetian, and Ottoman. When it comes to ancient history and breathtaking beauty, the island resembles a less tourist version of Greece and Turkey, minus the beach resorts. The most striking ancient monument with amazing mosaics is Paphos, but Kourion is also worth visiting because it features a Roman theater where classical plays are performed. Koiro-Koitia, a Neolithic site, features massive circular stone homes situated on a picturesque rocky hill, giving them a brooding aspect. Number 11. Mongolia. You don't have to worry about over-tourism because there are just 3.3 million locals and a pre-pandemic peak of 640,000 annual tourists dispersed across 1.5 million square kilometers. Venture beyond the packaged tourist path and discover an expansive environment where the towering mountains and yurt-dotted steppes meet the sands of the Gobi Desert. The scenery in Taral National Park, which is close to Ulaanbaatar, is already magnificent. Further north, dunes, lakes, mountains, and grasslands grazed by yaks come together in Kunu Tarna National Park. The cultural center, the Orkhon Valley, is home to historical Mongol sites as well as Buddhist monasteries. Number 12. Bolivia. One of the most affordable travel destinations in South America, lacks the big-name attractions of its neighbors, but more than makes up for it with unique scenery, vibrantly dressed natives, and quirky attractions like a witch market in the capital city of La Paz. Though difficult, scenic adventure has great returns. Amid the Atacama Desert's Salar de Uyuni salt pans and volcanoes, it appears like you have wandered onto a different world. The spectacular Spanish-era architecture of the silver mining town of Potosi complements the desolate surroundings with its terracotta rooftops. Sucre, an elegant whitewashed town, is recognized by UNESCO for its gardens and ancient town. Number 13. The Philippines. The Philippines is home to about 103 million people and is made up of over 7,000 islands. Despite this, only 154,000 of the approximately 6 million British visitors to the country in 2016 came from the UK. More than 32 million tourists visited Thailand, and nearly twice as many went to Indonesia. In contrast to other Asian nations, the Philippines boasts equally impressive beaches and breathtaking Banaue rice terraces. Additionally, a significant portion of the local population speaks English. Number 14. Turkmenistan. According to the UNWTO, Turkmenistan, a Central Asian state that is similar in size to Turkey, receives only 7,000 foreign visitors annually, making it one of the least visited countries worldwide. It's a fascinating, enigmatic state that has drawn comparisons to North Korea, led by President for Life, Sapar Murat Niyazov. It has an amazing natural landscape, oases, historic strongholds, subterranean lakes, and unsettling gas craters, like the Darvaza crater, sometimes referred to as the Door to Hell, can all be found in the Karakum Desert. Number 15. Sierra Leone. Where is travel going the quickest in the world? It's Sierra Leone, according to the United Nations World Tourism Organization, UNWTO. Only 24,000 tourists traveled to Sierra Leone in 2015. The UNWTO does not yet have complete data for 2016, but after all the calculations are completed, that number is anticipated to rise to 7,400. Of course, these are small numbers. South Africa, the continent's top tourist destination, had over 10 million visitors in the previous year. But it's a start. What is there to offer in Sierra Leone? Gunnar Garfors, who has traveled to every nation on Earth, describes it as having amazing beaches, idyllic villages, and smiling people. He ranks it as one of his top 12 countries. Ready to embark on your next adventure? Don't miss out on the opportunity to explore these hidden treasures. Subscribe now to stay updated on more travel tips and destination ideas. Start your journey to discover the beauty of these underrated countries today.